Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
To say Jacob Fatu has made an immediate impact would be kind of an understatement, guys.
Well, Fatu's first WWE match was the main event of Money in the Bank, where he helped the new bloodline beat Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, if that wasn't impressive enough, Corey, he won a tag team title opportunity in his second match, which led to championship gold in just his third WWE match.
And I predict there will be many more main events and title wins for this man.
There is nothing but pure hatred in his eyes.
What are you talking about, Saxton? Jacob Fatu loves Solo. He says it all the time.
Because Solo wants destruction. Jacob is more than happy to deliver it. "6'4", 350 pounds of range.
Opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan bulldozer, Umaga.
He is a savage branch on the Bloodline family tree.
Relentless, uncaring, and absolutely massive.
I think bulldozer might be a massive understatement for Umaga.
The most dangerous Samoan competitor in the history of WWE.
And that is saying a lot.
One of the most vicious matches in WWE. This last man standing match is underway.
We've seen competitors knock their opponents out. We've seen them trap their opponent under anything they can find. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as they're down for the 10 count.
Samoa drop! And maybe he couldn't hold that weight, but either way, it was a hard landing.
Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Ooh. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Boom!
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Taking off from the ropes.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. Clothesline!
Last man standing is obviously a very unique type of match. Corey, how does that change a competitor's in-ring strategy?
If you're wise, you're going to want to hold back a little more than usual here. That's because you always want to have a little gas in the tank so you can rally after a big hit. If you go all out immediately, you're just going to be making it that much harder to get back on your feet later on.
Vicious right forearm.
He puts him into the corner. Umaga with a retaliation.
Good Lord!
Pop-up Samoan drop.
This seems to happen to everyone who dares get in the way of the Samoan bulldozer. like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. Got out of the way.
The whole ring in between them and a collision in the corner.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Heading to the outside now. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Hold on, hold on. That's wrapped in barbed wire. He's gone to a sick, sick place.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd. We're about to see DDT! Is there any life left in Umaga?
He is as good as it gets. Enjoy, everybody.
Getting up and stopping the count.
No sign of surrender here.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Showing no regard for their opponent's well-being now. Perched on the middle rope. One to the heart.
And he gets back to his feet.
He's still got a lot of life left.
Here it comes!
Samoan spike. Umaga can be looking to end this.
He's making his way to ringside now.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Shades of the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And gets back up to stop the count.
Still has life left.
Running heel kick. He's in a bit of agony now.
You better get out of the way when the Samoan bulldozer comes at you like that.
And yes, he's made it back to his feet.
Breaking the count, and he might be back in this fight.
He's looking to cause some destruction with that table.
I say bring it on.
Heading back into the ring now.
Across the throat.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
That takes them down. Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Setting them up on the table.
The table is set. From the heavens.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Fast thinking saved him there. Got out of there at the perfect time. Goodness! Counters into a brutal clubbing blow.
Clubbing blow.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Oh, one step ahead there.
He almost got caught by that one.
Uh-oh. Turns that in his favor.
He needs to be prepared. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Sit-out powerbomb.
On wobbly legs, but still somehow in this fight.
Some showboating from Umaga here.
Springboard attack. You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
Oh, this ends right here.
Slam through the table!
Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated. Setting up the table. He's done playing around.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep. Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Caught the leg.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Situational awareness. He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Jacob Fatu trying to ramp things up.
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
Table behind him now, not where you want to be. Oh, man, through the table.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
Neckbreaker.
Oh, God.
Umaga exerting his dominance.
And he clearly knows that as long as he has the kendo stick, he has the power here. Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
He makes it back to a standing position.
He won't stay down.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Umaga is determined right now, and the damage is just going to keep on coming.
This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Taking this moment to tease him with the kendo stick.
Refs at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life?
Oh, a kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Jacob sidesteps that.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Boom! Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
No! Just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire. The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. That's the power of Umaga. Umaga's lining up to finish this off.
Broken arm, but a savage headbutt. What a forearm.
Placed him in the corner here.
Oh, man.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Umaga continues to maintain the advantage. Manages to slip out of the way.
And that ends the count. Able to answer before 10.
He's able to slip away from that.
Here it comes!
Samoan spike! That's it. No way to endure that again. This'll do it. Umaga!
Samoan spike! We've seen that win matches for Umaga.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Umaga sidestep. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
What a DDT! Wow. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Sit out, powerbomb. A savage beatdown with a barbed wire bat.
Just tossing that barbed wire bat with zero regard for anyone's safety.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Samoan drop.
Here it comes!
Samoan spike.
Will that do it for Umaga? Will that do it?
He might just be stalling for time here. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Rising up and stopping the count here.
A display of defiance.
Umaga with a reversal.
Here it comes!
Samoan spike! Hit it again, and that's got to be it. Umaga is fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
He makes it back to a standing position.
He won't stay down.
Caught that and reversed it.
A string of counters.
And Jacob Fatu puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Facebuster plants him, and Umaga's in control.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Breaking the referee's count right there. Is this wise?
Well, it could be a mistake to not just let the count continue.
Hurling that spiky barbed wire and connecting.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
By the look of Umaga's face, he's going to need medical attention soon. Exerting his dominance. Winding up. There's a Samoan spike.
Ouch. Umaga can be looking to end this.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt.
Back into the ring here. The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
It isn't over yet. Answering the count, the match goes on. Spinning heel kick. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Umaga is showing no mercy out there.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
Punch lands.
This is about to get worse. Hooked up top. Samoan drop through the table.
Sending him careening through the table. Nothing but carnage and wood fragments are left.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
What a victory for Umaga.
This was absolute insanity and unreal to see Jacob Fatu go down in defeat.
What I want to know is who will Jacob Fatu turn his attention to now?